Hi, I'm Jay Batson, and I'm co-founder and VP at Acquia. Acquia is your enterprise guide to Drupal. We're here today talking about Commons, which is the social business software layer that sits on top of Drupal to provide ways for organizations to collaborate internally or externally with their partners and their customers.
Well, that brings up a question. How do you see the people who are making decisions in the enterprise, how do they understand collaborative tools? And is there something that they're missing about the value of collaborative tools within the enterprise?
I think most organizations have seen the impact that social tools outside the enterprise has made, Facebook and Twitter and things like that, but don't yet understand what that's going to do for them internally. I think there's a strong tug, and I think there's plenty of motivation for organizations to follow the threads and see what it can do for them, but they don't know the exact benefit yet. And most of those benefits are going to be discovered almost individually per company, but they're all going to share the similar themes of increased effectiveness, helping you know more about what's going on inside your business or what's going on with your customers. So what are your customers saying about you, and how can you rally your internal organization to respond to that in some effective way? So those things that people don't understand yet have to be turned into metrics for their own company. Is it improving your sales rate? Is it reducing your customer support costs? Those kinds of things. It'll depend a little bit on the company, but we'll have all kinds of those definite bottom line corporate impacts.
Now, what are the big challenges an enterprise faces, or the company faces, in getting adoption enterprise-wide? How do you get your employees to use this stuff once you've decided that a solution is appropriate?
Well, there are two challenges. One is, have you selected a tool that almost pulls the users in? If a tool is developed well, it's almost viral. It will spread internally by itself. It will allow users to connect, hopefully using the kinds of interfaces that they've become familiar with now from the social sphere. If it does that well, if the tool does that well, it will pull in those people quickly that already know how to use that. For those people who haven't used those kinds of social tools, the next challenge is, how do you break old habits? How do you get people who are used to meetings to do something electronically? Or how do you get people who are used to doing everything by email to do something on a collaborative tool? And usually those come from lessons. When you see all the collaboration happening in a tool and it's not happening in email instead, then all of a sudden you're left out of the loop. And the first time you're left out of a loop, you say, I need to get onto this and get involved in what's happening on this new tool. So generally the challenges are breaking old habits and picking tools that will pull people in.
Thanks very much, Jay.
Thank you.